Hey there, how you doing, Opals? What we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how we turn Claude Code into your webmaster. Now, just a little background, when you have a small business site or a storage facility site, usually what you had is the code, and then on top of that, you had a CMS or a content management system, and then you had you or your webmaster editing that code. What Claude and Codex and Gemini have done, they've made it so that you don't really need that CMS anymore. And what we're finding, if you just have a site that is raw HTML code, AI likes it better. AI search likes it better because it's very easy to read what's on the site versus a bloated CMS site like something like WordPress. We used to use high-level sites. High-level sites got a little bloated. So now we are using Claude to build storage sites and customer sites in raw HTML code, and it's working really well. Now, because it's Claude, it's not, once it's set up, even the setup isn't very complicated at all. And I have a course about that in our school community. But what I'm going to show you now is once it's set up, we have a template that we give Claude where we take all the information from your storage facility, all the pertinent information, names, emails, all that, and we feed it to Claude and we say, okay, here's our storage template, build out this storage website with the blog. And then once that's set, we load it to GitHub. GitHub is a way to store that code online and it's free. Claude, you could do this with the $20 a month plan. And then you can actually just put the Claude app on your phone, speak the changes to Claude that you want on your site. For example, I'm in the north. If for some reason there's a big storm, can't get on the site, I go to Claude, I say, hey, put a banner on the site that says the site's closed until we get it cleared out. Boom, you're done. You don't need a webmaster. And then in other videos, I'm going to go over how we actually hook your analytics, your tag manager, your Google Search Console all together so that once a week, Claude can go in, analyze what's going on, point out the keywords, point out the good, point out the bad, make suggestions based on parameters that we've given it. But you can do it all with natural code or natural language. So right now I'm going to show you an example of what we do. So we built the site. It's in our registry. So we're just going to ask Claude to pull it up. Pull up our Your Town self-storage site from our registry so we can work on it. Now, what you're seeing here is Claude Code inside of an IDE. You can do this just by downloading Claude to your desktop. I use the IDE because it works for me, but it looks the same if you just download Claude Code. So we're going to watch Claude work. I don't want to remove it. I just want to open it so that we can work on it. All right. So what that's done is we have a copy of the site on our server being my computer, and then we have a copy in GitHub. So the way it works is you use Claude to edit your local version. Once that local version is the way you want it, you tell Claude to push it. It'll push it to GitHub. We host the site on Vercel. Vercel is pretty much free. And then as soon as GitHub updates, Vercel updates, and your site is live. In Vercel, we use Cloudflare to host the URL, so you've got the security there. Vercel is uptime, really great with uptime and edits. Integrates really well with Claude and some of the other things that we use. And once we edit here, so just to demonstrate, I'm going to tell Claude to add a banner across the hero section saying, hello, YouTube. Please add a banner across the hero section saying, hello, YouTube. Now you're going to see it go through. It's going to pull up that particular section on your website. It's going to edit it. So this is where it is now. This is what we're adding. And then it says banner full inside the container. I'm going to spin up a dev server to preview. So most of your CMSs do this automatically. The WYSIWYG, so which is what you get. The WYSIWYG, as soon as you save it, does the same thing. It shows you the code, previews the code, then edits the code, and then you save it, and it saves it up to the server. With Claude, GitHub, and Vercel, you got it all, and it's $20. So we're going to say yes. Yes, spin up the dev server and show me the site. So what it's going to do now is it's going to spin that dev server up. It's going to give you a link that'll open a window on your computer. And the beauty of this, while this is working, is if you have the Claude app on your phone, you can do the same thing on your phone. I've done it several times where customers have called and want to make an announcement, and they'll just tell me what they want. And we're actually working with our customers right now to give them access to their code with some guardrails. My particular sites have SEO and a few harnesses built in, so our customers get access to the GitHub repo through their Claude Code on their phone, so they can change phone numbers, they can change open times, access times, and all do that from their phone. So you see it's live at localhost. And when it says localhost, that's your local computer. So we're going to click that. It's going to pull up, and you're going to see right here that it says, let's see here, hello YouTube. Okay. So it added that. So now what we'll do, okay, great. I don't like that. Can you remove it and put it back the way it was? So it's going to go in, going to change the code, and anything in the red, this is what we're removing. This is what we added. This is what we're removing. Then get div has been removed. So we're going to pull it up again. I'll pull up that site here and we'll reload it, and it's gone. Same thing. So you can tell it anything. So there is a little bit of a learning curve. You just got to know what the sections are. So this top here is the hero section. This is a dev server. Sometimes the photos that you have don't render, and you just tell Claude it's not rendering, render it. This section here is our proprietary software that has your unit, connects to your facility management software and pulls in all your units. That's a separate section. But the rest of it, why choose us, all that you got to know that it's the why choose us section. The convenient, you just tell it what you want actually changed on the site. Just tell Claude, it'll change it. And then once that everything's done, then you're just going to tell it, great, push live. Great, push live. And I'm not going to go through this, but what it does, it edits the GitHub repo that this site lives in. And this is a private GitHub repo. It's secure. It's owned by Microsoft. Once that GitHub is changed, that triggers Vercel, which is a code host. It does a bunch of stuff. Hosting the website is just one of them. And then what'll happen is Vercel will update, and then your updates are live on your site. And again, you can do this from your phone anywhere as long as you have the Claude app installed, and you can do it with Codex. And this saves, just think of the money that you're spending on a Webmaster. In the next video, I'm going to show you how we're going to analyze this site with a skill. Our SEO, AEO, and GEO skill is going to analyze the site, tell us what needs to be changed in order to be better against our competition. And that's it. This is how you use Claude Code or Codex or Gemini, or whatever you want to use inside. This is an IDE. This is VS Code. You can do this inside of Claude Code. And you can do this inside of StorageClaw. So StorageClaw is what we built in order to house all these different things, right? StorageClaw is the AI operating system that we built specifically for storage that has all of these tools and agents built in it. One of the agents here is your website and your optimization. And that's this. I just showed you how this particular agent works. So hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can check us out at Agentive Automations on YouTube and our school community, and we'll see you there.